it every year as the storm season approaches.
But what you don't often see is practice in dealing with recovery after the storm passes. Scenes of devastation left behind in the Northeast by Hurricane Sandy show why it is so important. And today, News 3's Sheila Parker shows us emergency managers on Tybee Island prepared for just such a scenario.
It's the first of its kind in Chatham County, an exercise in what to do after the storm has passed.
We have 4 of your guys ready to come back to Tybee. Do you have a priority? Who do you want first?
Operation Coordinated Recovery simulated returning to the island and dealing with damage from a Category 1 storm.
A whole lot of it's going to be underwater in Category 1. All of Tybee, all of Skidaway is going underwater in Category 1. Wilmington, Whitmarsh, Georgetown, all of it.
The mayor and city government has relocated to Dublin out of the storm's path, but keeping in touch with assessment teams as soon as it's safe to return.
So far we know that Highway 80 is not open between the Lazaretto Bridge and Tybee. We know that Butler Avenue is not drivable. We know that there's no electricity on the island. We know that our city hall has been damaged and can't be used.
That's the first mission we will run after a storm at SEMA. Is we'll get helicopters in the air to do damage assessments and find out what's underwater. There's no sense in racing to Tybee if it's still covered with water.
And once those choppers are able to land, teams will likely have to head out on foot, checking for people who didn't evacuate.
Hello? Hello?
And determining how much damage has been left behind.
The water has receded, and I think it's
Knowing what they're dealing with is the first step in getting things back up and running.
There's power lines that are down, so our staff can't function because we need help with that. So if there's anything we would need, I would say one thing would be any help you could get on getting somebody out here to turn off the power, if that's possible.
People can't come back until you've got drinking water, for example, in sewage facilities. You have to have these things. They're just essential to us.
And practicing to make sure those services are restored as quickly as possible is just as essential.
It's logistically difficult to set something like this up that's so complex, but I think it's totally worth it. I mean, you know, as people in New Jersey and New York and other places are learning, it's very important to learn these lessons as much as you can before something bad hits.
Sheila Parker, WSAV News 3.
Well, the mayor said one thing they learned pretty early today was that there were issues with their satellite phones and communications. Those problems and any others they encounter will be evaluated after the exercise to see where any changes need to be.